Hey connectors, you know we bring you only the best in celebrity content and entertainment, right? Well, guess who we have in studio today? We have Young Swiss.
No, 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 no. She kinda nice, kinda. Tryna make 'em high, tryna make 'em.
Swiss, I think one of the most fascinating aspects of your EP and of your music really is the fact that you combine the whole that a bit of that trap sound,
Yeah.
but you also combine it with hip hop, like that hardcore hip hop, and that makes for like really good lyrics.
Yes,
So I think what people would love to know is who actually influenced you, when it comes to your writing and when it comes to the style that you have and when it comes to who you are, like the package that you have right now.
Well, let's start with the trap sound. I grew up listening to, like, when I got into hip hop, listening to people like T.I. and Lil Wayne. Those are trap artists at the time. So, and then like the strong hip hop element is basically just from my life, like the things I've experienced. Rap is all about poetry.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much that, me telling a story in the music and just blending it with trap so the youth can relate to it.
When it comes to your, like how you grew up and where you grew up, can you please just tell us a bit about that? We know you came to South Africa a few years ago, if I'm right.
That's right.
Yeah, talk us through that.
Well, I think I came to South Africa when I was 12. And yeah, the journey has just been tough. I was living with my dad at first, who didn't want me to do music. That was the tough part. But I really wanted to do music. He wanted me to be a soccer player, like, just imagine.
What, like, did you play sports?
I
though?
did, though. I won't lie, I'm quite good. Like,
So
I
you got
the
skills,
Yeah,
eh?
but like, music is like my first love. So, something I've always wanted to do. And he just didn't want me to do that. And I wasn't allowed to do it in his house. So, I decided to leave the house at 17.
So were you like on your own at the age of 17?
That's right.
Wow. And then like what happens 17 and you're kind of like out there in the streets?
Yep.
What is your mindset? What were you thinking at that point?
Well, me leaving, I didn't really know where I was going at first, right? And I just went, I just went with the wind. I ended up in 4As. I met some dudes. Music saved my life. Like, music is the one thing that people always, like my music, people believed in me. That's why they always allowed me to stay with them for like a week. Oh man, you're so good. You can come stay at my place for like a week until you find something to do. I was like, okay, cool. So that's what's always been like my savior right there, music. But eventually things get messed up. You know how people are.
Yeah.
And, I had to move out, bounce from couch to couch.
Let's chat about your, being featured on Speedsters. That's that track. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's one of the tracks that really also just catapulted you and
Definitely.
made people notice you so much more. Talk us through that. Like, what happened? Did Speedster just hit you up? Like, how did that happen?
Not really, actually. I did a song with Speedster, right? Was the David Gennaro remix was my track, and I called him to host it.
Yeah.
So I pretty much met him at his show, the Hip Hop Flow. And yeah, we spoke, we got to know each other. He actually liked me as a person, he liked my story as well. So he hit me up and was like, I need a song. So I went to studio, got to work. Mayo was not a Speedster song. Actually, it was Reason's beat at first, but Reason didn't see the vision. Speedster did see the vision, and he got all the artists on it. Shout out to Speedster, man. He knows hip hop. So yeah, he got all the artists on it and he made it happen. Mayo was actually a freestyle. When I sang that chorus, I didn't think it'd be this hit that it is today. Like, I'm very surprised. I'm shocked. Like, I still can't believe it.
Let's chat about your EP, the name behind that. Why Bottom Baby?
Well, pretty much because I am from the bottom, Like, I came up from nothing, Hence I decided to call it that and pretty much just tell my story throughout, let my fans know about me before I really blow up and I become this person with Lamborghinis and stuff, just know where the boy started.
Is there a specific vision or ideal that you have when it comes to having a girlfriend? Or is, the whole, how, like, there's these hot chicks right now, like Insta queens and stuff.
Yeah.
Is that something you'd be interested in? Or
Nah.
do you just want somebody who's simple?
Definitely not. I'm not into that. Like, when it comes to my woman, the woman I wanna see myself in the future with,
Yeah.
I don't need an Insta famous girl, yo. I'm good with that, Yes, my girl needs to be like pretty and stuff, but nah. not Instagram famous, not one of those girls.
Let's chat about people that you'd still love to work with in South Africa, local.
Okay, I had on my wish list those two people, though, AKA and KO. I just worked with KO, so I guess AKA is the last one I'd like to work with.
One last question. Do you have a celebrity crush?
I get in trouble for this. Let's see. I had celebrity crushes, but like I started working with them, and then it became like, nah, I'm over it. I had Nadia. I used to, I had a huge crush on Nadia.
Big time.
Yeah, I had Mosley, but eventually I ended up working with them. We became like, we became so close. They feel like family to me.
Yeah.
So it's like, alright, cool, I'm good.